All right, hey Sagittarius. So I am doing a past life um, soul connection coming into this life read. So we're just basically seeing what the karmic connection is between you and the person on your mind. All right. So I've only done this one other time before, so hopefully you'll get enough information out of this to kind of see what's going on with your dynamic. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope you guys will subscribe if you like my energy. If you resonate with my vibe, make sure you guys are checking your other placements too. Again, if this does not resonate. So current energy. All right. So we have death and we have the sun card and we have the 5 of Pentacles. So what I feel is kind of happening with your energy is maybe something taken away from you. All right. A dynamic that you thought was going to make you or give you the happily ever after is not coming to fruition. Not right now. All right. And I feel like because of the 5 of Pentacles, somebody could have rejected you, loss, abandonment, ghosting type of situation. I just feel like a dynamic you could feel is wholeheartedly ended. All right. There's a transformation happening, and I feel like that's what you're probably subconsciously kind of recognizing in this dynamic, and you might even acknowledge that a transformation is underway right now. But I feel like the biggest picture coming through here is, dang man, this is over with, it's ended. I feel hurt, I feel rejected, I feel alone from the one person that kind of stole my happiness away from me just for now. But let's see what this person's energy is. What is their energy? Their energy. So this person on your mind frame, they're coming through with the 4 of Cups, looking at this as a missed opportunity. The Knight of Wands. So here's what I'm going to say. What this person's energy is kind of speaking of, if they didn't come through for you, Sagittarius, like you wanted them to, like you thought they were going to. All right, they also look at this as a missed opportunity. Possibly even somebody that's kind of coming into this recognition where I shouldn't have played with Sagittarius's heart. Okay. The 4 of Cups in reverse tells me that this person does look at the connection as a complete missed opportunity, something that could have been good. All right, that's kind of it's not there. It's not there because this person quite possibly could have just been flirting around and playing with everybody else's energy, all the while only thinking of you. All right, I feel like this person does think of you very heavily. With that 7 of Wands, I feel like you're probably the only person in their life that they're actually taking seriously as far as when it comes to love or the emotion of love. So let's see what your guys' dynamic is. The dynamic between you and this person, very much single. We have afraid to start something new, afraid to charge our batteries and move forward. All right, we have yeah, there's other energies. So here's what I'm going to say. So we have 3 energies coming through: the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, Sagittarius. And what I'm feeling right now is that there is somebody very, very near and dear to your heart, but instead of taking flight towards each other, the connection goes awry because somebody's basically acting off of impulsive behavior, burnt out. It's best to stick to routine. It's best to stick to what we know. All right. And it's almost like the person that you're dealing with, if they are dealing with somebody else, instead of being the true counterpart, all right, it's like they kind of leave you hanging in the balance because that's the independent energy. And it's like, let's stick to the mundane. Let's stick to the routine. Let's stick to what we know. Okay. So what I feel is kind of coming through here overall is there's potentially 3 people involved here. There's a third party dynamic, and that's why this connection is not moving forward. Okay. So let's see what the last life, where you guys sat in the last life. All right, so in your last life, you're coming through with true love. All right, and I feel like the reason why this card is coming through is because you guys recognized it in your last life. However, you did not fulfill it in your last life, and that's why you incarnated it again. And you have this contract again. All right, so what you guys are supposed to be doing in this life is kind of recognizing that at a soul level. So true love is coming through because last life you guys recognized it. And obviously you didn't get to fulfill those dreams and those fantasies of being together. So let's look a little bit more into this true love dynamic. Why is this card here? All right. so what we have is the star card, wishes, dreams, hopes, fulfillment. Look at that. Yep. Again, boredom, stuck, perfectionist. I want to stick to what I know. The Knight of Pentacles coming through as a wounded warrior says that in your guys' past life, one of you guys were coming through as just knowing what the routine is and sticking to the routine. It's like you guys, basically, you never got it off the ground, even though it was a true love dynamic, because somebody was moving severely slow. They could have been stuck in a marriage. All right, the Four of Wands is the depiction of marriage, but this is also saying you guys still never came together in the last lifetime, no matter how happy you guys were when it comes to the dynamic, no matter how good you guys made each other feel. You guys never got to come through and actually examine that wish fulfillment that you feel with each other when you're wrapped around each other's arms. And that's because somebody's too stuck in their ways to actually want to move it forward. All right, the Four of Wands to me says that either you or this person could have been in another situation, but this is also saying that you guys never got to experience that situation that you guys have for each other and that you hold for one another. All right, so let's see what you're supposed to heal in this lifetime. What you guys are supposed to heal. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and help. Ask for and accept support from others. All right. So what I feel is coming through with this the support network is if you have any friends that are kind of rooting for you on your behalf, it's like, it's fine. They might not experience everything that you've gone through with your romantic connection here, but sometimes, advice will come from the most unexpected places. So if you have friends that are trying to offer and give you advice, it's time to call in that help or receive that help. And also too, just know that when you open yourself up to receiving from others, it opens yourself up to receiving from the universe, especially if you're trying to call this dynamic in on behalf of God and angels and spirit guides. Okay. So let's just see what you guys are going to be healing together. All right. So we're basically, what I'm going to say is, with this energy right here, the healing comes from not caring about what other people think. Okay. You're not caring about what other people think. Look at that. Drama, friendships, family members, outside exterior energies coming through. So what you're going to heal this lifetime. So say this is the card in your last life where drama and everybody else's opinions and outsider influences influenced you guys not to be together. What's being healed this lifetime is drama. The fact that we don't care about what other people think, say, or do. All right. Because nobody's actually going to fill our cup up like we will each other. Okay. So what's going to be healed this lifetime is drama. It's war. It's caring what other people think. It's the stringing along. We're not going to do that no more. We're going to heal our hearts. All right. The Three of Swords is basically saying that you guys are repairing this past life trauma that has come through, where you guys actually got a hint of that true love, and you've probably experienced it this lifetime, but it left you hanging by a thread. Okay, so what's coming through is we're releasing what everybody else thinks. We're just going to be in pursuit and pursue what our own hearts are asking for. All right, the Fool card is calling for new beginnings. And that's going to be the requirement, all right, in order for you guys to push through and be together. Okay. I hope that this makes sense to you guys, but really what I'm seeing here is you guys have already experienced true love twice. Once in your past life, once in this life. And it's like, what we're going to heal is the friendship dynamic, where maybe some of these people and the energies that we're dealing with is actually not our friendships, and they're not supposed to be in our life. All right, we're curing that so that we can have the new beginning. So where does the connection go from here? Where does it go from here? We have the King of Wands. So having a vision, all right, for the future. Having a vision for the future. Look at that. Returning to one another. Coming out of the single phase, the Nine of Pentacles. And kind of reevaluating who treated who. And I'm not saying this is a fault card, but what I'm saying is we're going to realize and recognize that, maybe we didn't treat each other how we should have, and we took advantage of that wish fulfillment that was right here. All right. So what we have coming through is, for where this is going to progress, is somebody coming into their own energy and taking ownership of how they've acted. all right, and how they've let outsider opinions kind of influence their direction. This person's coming through and stepping up, okay? Whether it's you or this person, I do feel like there's going to be a huge transformation and forward movement in this dynamic. So let's see what your advice is for now to kind of focus, heal, so that you can move forward for Sagittarius. All right, so what your advice is for now, look at Temperance. You just have to have some understanding and patience. Everything might not take off or be as smooth or transitional as what you see. It's also just understanding and patience for what's going through with the person on your heart space. The Five of Swords in reverse says that with conflict comes resolution. So you will see a resolution, even if you can't see it right now in our little human brains. Even if you can't see it now, with understanding and patience, you're going to see the bigger picture, all right? But right now, you just have to have some faith and strength if you want to hold on to this connection and see it move forward. I feel like your guys' karmic connection here, it's not over with yet, but really, it's free will too. So if you want to see it move forward, what you need to do is embody the strength of patience, love, harmony, and bliss, and let go of ego, let go of expectations, and just let the universe kind of work on your behalf. All right. So Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. If you guys resonate with this, I do hope that you'll interact with me on the comments. I'm leaving it here. I love you guys. Thank you for being here.